Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Nat from Nat's Narrative, and I am so glad to be back. I took a bit of a break for the beginning of the year. It's funny because the last time that I posted was late December, and I posted a seasonal reset that I was hoping would help me prepare for the winter, and yet here I am in February with another sort of reset video. There is going to be reading in here, and I will be showing you my winter TBR, but my room has been as messy as the inside of my mind for the past month and a half, so I definitely needed to do some reorganization. Most of it was book related, so I'm going to be showing you that. I did end up redecorating and reorganizing the top bookshelf, which at this point it's a holiday bookshelf. For fall I had it decorated kind of Halloween-y with a book stack of spooky books, and then during Christmas time I did make one of those Christmas trees with the paperbacks, and then it's just been empty for January and the first part of February. But I finally did something with that shelf, and because Valentine's Day is so close, I decided to do a Valentine's theme shelf. So you have that to look forward to. I also had to reorganize my TBR book cart because I got some books for Christmas that had just been laying around in book piles all over the room that I needed to make room for, and so I did that. As for books, I have yet to finish a physical book this year. However, I have started, and I only have about 50 pages left of Madeline Miller's Circe, and this is the last time in this video that I'm going to be calling this book Circe, because that pronunciation makes no sense with this spelling, especially if you are a Game of Thrones fan, because Cersei Lannister is spelled completely different from this. So I'm gonna call it Circe because that's how it sounds in my head, okay? But I did read this book back in 2021 and I absolutely loved it. Back then I didn't give books star ratings and I didn't have Goodreads, so I remember that I loved it, but still I decided to reread it because I have currently been obsessed with the epic musical. If you've heard about it, comment and let me know, because I only know one other person that even knows about that musical, and I'm obsessed with it. I cannot listen to anything else besides it. The musical is a retelling of the Odyssey, and of course Circe is featured in it, so I had to reread it. I have about 50 pages left, but you will see me have a couple of reading sessions. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking for now and I'll see you guys in a second. I thought this could be a good time to quickly go over my winter TBR, at least the physical books that are in the winter TBR. There's many of them. At this point, I haven't read a single one of them, so who even knows? It was ambitious, and anyway, let's just go through them. First, we have The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. This is the first book in a trilogy, which is called Winter Night. I was really in the mood for a wintry, whimsical fantasy, and according to my research, this was exactly what I was looking for. Sadly, I haven't read it. After I finish Circe, this is the book that I'm gonna pick up. It's the shortest one in my winter TBR, so I'm gonna give it a try. The craziest thing happened where February usually is the coldest month where I live, right? That makes sense. Out of nowhere, the temperature rose so much that it's practically summer at this point, and it's so hot outside that I literally cannot go to bed without the AC on. So the mood is certainly not this, but I still want to give it a shot. I got this for Christmas. Specifically asked for this, so I really want to read it, even if I'm not, in a winter wonderland right now. At least I can escape into one. The second book is A Winter's Promise by Christelle Davos, which I guess you can see there's a theme here. But yes, again, fantasy, wintry fantasy that's whimsical, exactly what I was looking for back in December. Sadly, I don't know if I'm gonna get to this. I hope I do. But yes, I really shouldn't let the fact that climate change ruined my winter, and I should still read this. This is the first book in a series of 4 books, I think. But yeah, very excited for this one. Then we have The Scholar and the Last Fairy Door by H.A. Perry. This one is, I think, the only one that's not wintry necessarily, so I can still read this. This one has fae, and there's a girl who goes to a magical school trying to find a way to cure her brother. He was bewitched by fae, and she wants to save him. So this one kind of gives me Dark Academia vibes, but with fae. And it sounds really interesting. This one's not wintry at all, so there should be no excuse for me not to read it soon. Then there's Caraval by Stephanie Garber. This is the first book in a trilogy. And then there's another series from the same universe. Yeah, I haven't read any of these books by Stephanie Garber, but I get FOMO every time she puts out a new book, so I really want to get into this universe. Another super popular book that I haven't read yet is Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross. I also just got this for Christmas, and yeah, I really want to read this duology. I believe it is a duology. This one, I have no excuses not to read it because it is available on Kindle Unlimited, so I could read it over there, which is easier for me than reading a physical book, and then just transfer any highlights or annotations that I make from the digital copy to this. Then we have North is the Night by Emily Redd. This one was not in my original TBR until I saw it in person, and I had to get it because it's absolutely gorgeous. Look at those sprayed edges. Oh my god. This is supposed to be sapphic. It's also a wintry fantasy book, and it kind of gave me Frozen vibes for some reason, like Frozen 2. I might be wrong, but just from reading the description, it gave me Frozen 2 vibes, and I absolutely had to get it. But yeah, this one is also available on Kindle Unlimited, and because the book is so pretty, I might just read it over there and then very carefully transfer annotations to the physical copy. Anyway, let's talk later. This bookshelf has been empty of books for a while now, since I've been waiting for the wallpaper installation to reorganize it. But in the meantime, I've kind of just used it as a catch-all, and it's driving me crazy. So it was finally time to put everything away. Like, I have Christmas decorations in there, I have Halloween decorations. I just need to put everything away. I have Christmas presents, and just need to clear this out in order to give me peace of mind. Please don't hurt me, kind sir. Please. You can go up on the bed. No? May I sit with you, kind gentleman? May I sit with you? Is that okay? Are you comfortable? Is that fine? Are you okay? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. My whole life, I had waited for tragedy to find me. I never doubted that it would, for I had desires and defiance and powers more than others thought I deserved, all the things that dropped a thunderstroke. A dozen times grief had scorched, but its fire had never burnt through my skin. My madness in those days rose from a new certainty, that at last I had met the thing the gods could use against me. And that's motherhood, I guess. I wouldn't know. I'm not a mom. Allow me to narrate what happened in the 2-week interlude between me finishing Circe and
what happens next. I went on a little trip, had brunch after a Pilates session with the book girlies. The next day, we had our February meeting, which we decided to make into a Galentine's party. Some of the girls came early and helped me decorate and to make the appetizers, and some of the other girls brought their own like desserts and stuff. One of the girls sadly couldn't make it, but she sent over these little packages for us to open later. Yes, the appetizers and the desserts were really good. I'm not gonna lie, we honestly did so good. But yeah, these are some of the goodies. This is us opening the little packages that they sent us, and we had so much fun. I'm gonna show you what was in them in a little bit. But yeah, sadly one of our girls is leaving us, so we made this for her. And look, I got the new wallpaper installed.
Hello everyone, it's been a while since my last update. I actually finished reading Circe like 2 weeks ago. Today was my birthday, so I've been celebrating for the entire week, basically. But yeah, I'm just gonna brag about my presents for a little bit, and then we're gonna talk about Circe. Okay, so these are not all of the presents. I don't have everything with me right now, and I'm not gonna get it. I did get a bunch of snacks, like I got a box full of my favorite snacks. I also got some jewelry and accessories that I don't have with me right now. I got one book. I know, surprising, but I got one book, which was The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. And of course, I got a beautiful cake that I'm gonna put here because it was so pretty and you have to see it. And then I got some flowers. My sister got me tulips, which are my favorite flowers. And yeah, these are the rest of the spoils, I guess. We're gonna start here, even though these are technically not birthday presents. These are for Valentine's. So it's this piece of chocolate and some Sour Patch Kits, which I absolutely love. She got us some tabs. I picked these because I really don't have that many cool colors, especially purple. So I knew that I could use these. Then these are so cool. These are bookmarks, but it's like a little shelf, and then you can write down whichever book like you're reading, you know. And then on the back you can put in the title of the book, and then when you read it and the rating that you gave it, and then I guess it's like a little, yeah, like a little bookshelf bookmark. And it's so cool. This is like a magnetic kind of bookmark. If I can open it, it's just cute. It's pink. And then she got us some stickers. We all got different stickers, and I believe I picked the best ones. But yeah, these are the stickers. Very cute. Very cute. Another one of the girls gave us these Valentine postcards. They're so cute. She said that she specifically chose the one with the cats for me because they kind of look like my cats. And then she also made us these friendship bracelets. Mine has like an N for Nat. Okay, moving on to actual birthday presents. I got a lot of stationery stuff because I guess my friends know me very well. I got these set of pens. They're all very cute. So from that same person, she got me this notebook, which is gorgeous. I love the colors. Very cute. Absolutely love it. Another one of my friends got me this huge set, okay, of stationery. It came with this journal, washi tape, the pastel set of the mild liners, which I don't have. There's markers, again from Zebra. These are pens, like gel pens, and then these are highlighters that have glitter in them. Beautiful. And then there's another set of mild liners, which they're very bright, bold colors, and I don't have them. So I mean, I have them now, but I didn't have them before. So that's perfect. Sticky notes, and it's a grapefruit, and that's incredibly cute. You know what? I don't usually talk about Harry Potter on my bookish accounts for obvious reasons, but I am a Slytherin at heart. and my friends know this very well. So I got these very cute socks, okay, and then I got a little pin, little Slytherin pin as well, and then I got this like DIY cross stitch kit that I'm excited to try out. I ended up getting a glossier lip balm. This is the black cherry one. It's not in the box because it's in my bag and I'm too lazy to go get it, but I've been using this for the last couple of days and I'm obsessed with it. I also got a mini jelly cleanser, which I've used in the past, and it's actually really good. And one of my best friends was recently at the Grand Canyon and she got me a bar of soap, which sounds like a weird thing you bring back for people, but it's not for me. I love soap, and she knows me very well. Smells like cinnamon. Very good, very good. Then from Glossier I also got a candle which smells so good, very fresh, super fresh, and I absolutely love the little, you know, the presentation. I love the color. And then one of my absolute favorite presents this year was this beautiful cup from Kiki's Delivery Service. It's a Studio Ghibli movie, which I love those movies, and this one is very special for me. But yeah, so cute. It's so cute, and I'm obsessed with it. Okay, that was it for presents, and now let's talk about Circe by Madeline Miller. This book, guys, this book. These are all the little tabs that I used. It was certainly not in my plans to read this book at this point of the year, or even this year at all. I was not planning on rereading this book, but I'm so glad that my ADHD drove me to doing so, because it's just beautiful. It's so beautifully written, and the way that this woman the way her mind works. And I was reading the little interview at the end of the book, and she was saying how it took her 7 years to research and write this book, and the commitment, the understanding and the knowledge that goes, like, that went behind this, you can tell it's very noticeable and it's very deeply appreciated. I absolutely love the way she's taken a female character that is perhaps not very important in the grand scheme of things in the Odyssey, and she gives us a glimpse into her life, her mind, her struggles, and shows us a more realistic, more multi-dimensional version of Circe. I don't know what else to say. I had such a good time reading this. Such a good time. I also read it while listening to the aforementioned epic musical. Go listen to it. It's been a little over a month since I discovered it, and I'm still only listening to that. Like, I haven't listened to anything else since, like no other music. I'm not even mad that Madeline Miller doesn't have any other big novels besides this and The Song of Achilles, because yeah, if it takes her that much time to write a new book, I don't care, because she writes masterpieces. That's all I'm gonna say. I think it's safe to say that this is a 5-star, by the way, in case you were wondering. Okay guys, I think it's time to finally say goodbye. I've been filming this vlog for a while, most of February really, so I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a good time, and remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel because it's still very new and every little bit of engagement counts. If you want to see more from me, I'm gonna leave my Instagram and Goodreads and Fable and everything down below, so you can go check my accounts out if you want more from me. I do post more on Instagram. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!